What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back with another video. In this video, I'll be previewing the Alabama-Florida game coming up this Saturday. So, hey, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. As you know, we'll be traveling down to the swamp to play down there. Alabama is a 15.5 point pick to win. And hopefully that'll happen. Hopefully we'll win by more than that. But hey, a win is a win. Okay, as far as Florida plays a 2-quarterback system. I guess it seemed to be working pretty good for them. They are 2-0. The two quarterbacks, the starter Emory Jones, and their backup is Anthony Richardson. As far as Emory Jones, hey, he's already threw 4 picks out of these 2 games that they played. He threw 2 against Florida Atlantic and 2 against South Florida last week. So he's prone to throw interceptions, and I'm sure our defense will be glad to take him. So they hopefully he'll do that. So as far as Anthony Richardson, I think he's the better of the two from what I've seen. He's a pretty good runner. He done had runs over 35 yards. So hey, that's pretty good. So he's pretty good. He's averaging 25 yards per carry, and he had a 80-yard touchdown run last week against not FAU, but who did I say? South Florida. He had a 80-yard run against South Florida last week. So hey, he doing pretty good. So also he's only threw 11 passes, but he's averaging like 25, 30 yards per pass, and he had a 70-yard pass last week. So he's not bad. So we'll see what it's like going up against a defense like ours and not these smaller schools. But I'm sure our defense will contain both of those guys. So ain't no problem there. One thing about as far as their defense, their starting linebacker, he's out with a torn bicep. So they got a freshman, a redshirt freshman, replacing him. So I don't know about a redshirt freshman going up against Alabama, but we'll see how it works out. So everything should be good. So as far as that, I don't think Florida's defense can hang with our offense. I think Bryce Young is just too much for those Florida's defense. Bryce, he can throw, he can run or whatever. He's really mobile. Our defensive line, we got to do a whole lot better than what we did last week. They had Mercer had Bryce Young on the run a lot. So our offensive line, they got to do better. Brian Robinson, Jace McClellan, I'm sure they're going to do their thing along with Roydell Williams as far as the run game. So I don't see any problem there, and I don't see Florida stopping our run game. But I do think we need to get better in the run game, and I think as the season goes along, we'll get a lot better there. As far as receiving, man, I'm waiting for Jameson Williams to have a breakout game. The guy's pretty fast, so I'm waiting for him to have a breakout game. I mean, he's not doing bad at all, but I'm just waiting for him to have that three touchdown game with like 200 yards receiving or 170 yards receiving, something like that. So that's what I want to see. JoJo Earl, he's getting a lot of praise from Nick Saban. Supposedly he's supposed to be Waddle-like, so I want to see that too. So we'll see, but as the season goes on, we'll see what's in store, from those guys. John Metchie, he gonna do his thing. Slade Bolden is doing pretty good. So hey, I don't think Florida is going to even be a you know, a good. I don't think it'll be a good game. I think it's going to be kind of a blowout game. So that's just me. Uh, Jaleel Billingsley and Cameron Latu. Hey Latu, I need that game. That I needed another one of those type games that you played when we played Miami. And Billingsley, I know you know going through some stuff, but I hope to see the Jaleel Billingsley that we saw last season. So hopefully you'll come back from whatever's going on. But hey, life throws us challenges. Hey, we just gotta overtake them and move on and be great, like I think you will be. As far as our defense, I think our defensive line won't have no problem with Florida's offensive line. So, I mean, Phaedron Mathis, I think he's gonna have another big game. I think he probably get 2 or 3 sacks on Saturday. So, hey, that's our defensive line is actually pretty damn good. Hey, they can get pressure. Just the front four can get pressure on the quarterback if need be. But it's good to have, even though Chris Allen's out, I sure hate that he out, man. Goddamn. But he's out. But Drew Sanders, he did play pretty good last week against Mercer. But you ain't going against Mercer this week. So, hey, I hope you'll have a big game this week, Drew Sanders. Come through for us. Also, Will Anderson. I know he got hurt last week, but so far everything is looking good according to Nick Saban, and he should be able to be played on Saturday, which we need him to play, because the guy's a beast. But if he can't, we got Chris Braswell and Dallas Turner. Both of those guys are pretty good, so hey, we in good hands. But we do need Will Anderson to play, so hopefully that'll happen, man. Henry Tua. I can't say enough about that guy, man. I'm so glad he came from Tennessee, man. He can really show his what he can do with a team like Alabama, because you know Alabama get all the best guys. So if you can start at Alabama and you can continue to be a starter at Alabama, you're something special. So I'm glad the guy came over from Tennessee. Not saying that he was doing bad at Tennessee, but he can really thrive at Alabama, which he's doing. Our defense back, Kool-Aid McKinstry, he got a start last week because Josh Jobe and Jalen Armour-Davis didn't play. They was a little banged up, but they'll be back on Saturday. But Kool-Aid, hey, he had 6 tackles, got him an interception. He almost had 2. So the guy is all what he's cracked up to be. If he can continue that, if all what people were saying about him, hey, he's following through with it. So I think he's a pretty good defensive back, man, and I think he's going to do big things for Alabama in the next couple of years. Probably this season. So, but we'll see. So Jordan Battle, Malachi Moore, Malachi Moore, I don't see them throwing to his side too much, man. These teams throwing to his side too much. The guy's pretty good, man. I mean, he was good last year, his freshman season. So he got 3 or 4 picks last season. So the guy, you don't throw to him because he's prone to intercept. And like I said, Florida Emory Jones is prone to throw interceptions. So hey, I think we're gonna be just fine as the season go on. And Phaedron Mathis, man, I think he gonna wreak havoc on daggone Florida's offensive line, man. That guy, hey, I hope that he can get him 3 or 4 sacks. So hey, put these quarterbacks on the damn ground and make them stay down there. So that's what, hopefully that's what they plan to do, and that's what they want to do, and that's what I want them to do. So, but Alabama going to win this game. Alabama going to win this game big. Florida has nothing to offer Alabama. as far as a game, really. So Alabama, I'm picking Alabama to win 42-10. Let me know what y'all think about my score prediction for this game, and in the comments, please leave your score prediction. And if you have yet to subscribe to this channel, subscribe, like, comment, share the videos, so I can get more subscribers. I also want to make a score prediction of 2 more games, which is Georgia and South Carolina, and Penn State and Auburn. Georgia will beat South Carolina 31-17. Georgia, I think Georgia's defense is too much for South Carolina. And, but Georgia done dropped this game before. So I don't expect them to do it this time, but they've done it before. And if they did drop it, I wouldn't be surprised. Georgia had a pretty easy team last week with, I think they played UAB. So South Carolina should put up a better fight. Of course, South Carolina's 2-0, so they're not doing bad. But I expect Georgia to win this game 31-17. Penn State and Auburn. Sorry, Auburn. I don't have no faith in you. I don't like you. Of course, I don't like you either, Georgia. But Auburn, I don't like you. So I have no faith in you. And you will lose to Penn State. Penn State will win this game 27-20. So that's my score prediction for Penn State and Auburn. Penn State will win 27-20. So Auburn, you will be 2-1. You done beat up on 2 small schools. You beat up on Alabama State last week. And y'all on the sideline celebrating all game. Well, matter of fact, you struggled the first quarter. You should have been leading at least by 21 in the first quarter, but you was on the head 6-0. But you wind up beating the brakes off them like 55-0. But that's irrelevant. It's Alabama State. Come on now. You shouldn't be celebrating that. Shouldn't be all giddy and happy about that. But okay, and you beat up on Akron the first game. It's like 6-0 or whatever it was. But I know you excited about you got 2 wins, as you should be. But you shouldn't be excited of the teams you played to get those wins. So, but you're playing Penn State. I think Penn State is number 10. So we'll see what you got to offer, Auburn. Okay, I don't expect it to be much. And so once you get in the SEC play, we'll see what you got. Okay, because you got to play Florida. I know you got to be Florida. You got to play us. So LSU, even though I don't have no faith in LSU either, but hey, I'm gonna end this video. Alabama will get the win this week on Saturday, and they'll have a big win. Like I said, we'll win 42-10. Georgia win against South Carolina 31-17, and Penn State will beat Auburn 27-20. So like I said, I'm gonna end this video, and I hope you like the video, and I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't. And also, I'm gonna end with a big Roll Tide.